Hello, I am sick. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a sick Q&A. Not that kind of sick, I'm just sick. I'm kind of dying, but I wanted to put out some kind of content, so here we are. I put a questions tab on my story on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, it's quite simply @HollyEves. I will put the link to that in the description below if you need it. If not, yeet. Just put @HollyEves into the search bar and you'll find me. I did that, you guys pulled through, you guys asked me loads of questions. So here we go. Question number 1 is, how old are you? What's 9 plus 10? Me bitch. I'm 21, believe it or not. I'm actually like a 12-year-old boy, but that's fine. Question number 2, who is the best assistant manager? Egla, get out of here. Question number 3, why are you so gorgeous? Thank you. Question number 4, have you ever shot a gun before? Honestly, never, but I've always been mildly interested in clay pigeon shooting, and let me put emphasis on the clay there. I never would want to go out like actually hunting or anything with a rifle, but I've always been mildly intrigued by clay pigeon shooting because I have no hand-eye coordination whatsoever, so I think it'd be quite hilarious to watch me try and shoot moving objects. To watch me try and shoot full stop, to be fair. But no, I have never shot a gun before. Am I gonna sound like shit? Why are you such a nonce? I feel attacked and I'm suing. Do you think if I still lived in England we would still be best friends? This is from Caitlin. Shout out to her because she's a gem. I honestly think we would, because we never ever had issues as a kid. We always just like played and had fun. It was sick. I think the only reason that we ever drifted was because you moved away when we were so young and we didn't really have any way of full-on communicating then. Like, neither of us had Facebook or anything like that then, and now it's so like easy to keep in touch with people if you want to. So I think we would have been. I think we still would have been very close nowadays. Will you ever come to Australia, as you seem to travel a lot? I fully intend to go to Australia at some point. My next trip is Los Angeles. And then I want to go to Mallorca. Maybe I'll try and do Australia this year as well. I think that would be pretty cool to knock off a couple of the bucket list items in one year. That would be very snazzy. Caitlin, because this is also your question, let me know when you have leave and I will try and come when you are like off, and then it'd be really cool for me to come and see you. Why? I need to blow my nose because Satan's crawling out of it. I'm so cold as well. My muscles ache and I hate this. I hate being ill so much. Because no one really likes being ill, but you get what I mean. Don't bully me. Are you happy you adopted me? Yes. I have so many internet children and it's such a blessing. All of you are so lovely and I think I'm raising you right. Oh my god, cancel that. Cancel me. But I love my mini ass little Satans. They're so cute. You're just all so cute. My little satanic children. You just... I love you all. Can you find me a boyfriend? This is Jean-Claude. He's single. He's ready to mingle. I think you'll find him very appealing. Other than LA, is there anywhere else you want to visit in the US? Also, I love you. I love you more. And yes, there are so many places in the US I want to visit. I want to go to Florida State. I want to go to New York. I want to go to San Francisco. I want to go to Las Vegas. I want to do Virginia, Jackson, Michigan State. There's quite a few places, to be honest. I just kind of want to tour around the US. The cliche dream of hiring out like a old ass camper van and going around with your friends and just camping around all of the states. It's there. I want to do it. Little yellow camper van, that would be so cool. So I want to do most of the US. and maybe I'll check them off slowly but surely. If you could have one person in the world adopt you, who would it be? So I am straight up so grateful to my parents. I got very, very lucky. They are so wonderful to me, really. They are nuts just like me, or they understand my crazy at least, which is all I could ask for. And they try their best to keep me level-headed and what have you. I'm very, very lucky to have them. But if I did not have my amazing, incredible parents, then I would want Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita to adopt me, because I feel like they would make stupidly great parents. And can you imagine the mother-daughter content going on between me and Jenna? I mean, yes, I'm there. I'm living for it. I want it. This needs to happen. And I also want to cuddle with Marbles every day, because he's just the cutest. I was actually watching Jenna Marbles before I even put this video on. What made you start YouTube? So mostly it's a comfort zone thing. It's where, like, I have always been the kind of person that won't really do anything because it's unknown to me and it's scary and it freaks me out. So basically I've turned down some really freaking cool stuff because I've just been too scared to do it. Whereas if I say that I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel or something, it kind of forces me to do it. Like, I never would have got a dinosaur tattoo before, and I never would have considered doing a bungee jump before creating this channel. It like makes me do stuff that I just never really would have thought about doing before, which is pretty cool. It expands me, it helps me build as a person, and that's what I really want this channel to do, to help me improve and be the best version of me that I can be. What are you most excited for when you go to LA? Oh my god, so many things. I want to hike up to the Hollywood sign. I want to go visit the Queen Mary. I want to walk along Hollywood Boulevard and see all of the stars. I want to go to Rodeo Drive. Like, there's so many things that I want to do, and luckily we've got 10 days there, so there's so much that we can do. I'm just very, very excited, and I can't wait for this trip. This trip is one of my dream holidays, one of the holidays that I've always dreamed of doing, and it's also like really cool because it's going to help me to see whether or not I want to move there. So what is your bra size? You nasty! You nasty! Get out of here! Oh, disgusting. Do you have anything in the works that no one knows about? And honestly, I always do. Like, I plan out videos for the next few weeks, and like I have some on hand for if those don't quite go to plan. For example, this one. So I can't do the video idea that I wanted to do this week because it will make me more ill if I attempt to do it. So I will save that for next week, and instead I'm doing this lazy ass Q&A. I kind of mostly want them to be a surprise when they actually come out on the day, and it's good that way because then my mum can't shout at me until afterwards. Sorry, mum. Would you rather never eat unhealthily again or only eat Sour Patch Kids? And I would only eat Sour Patch Kids because they're unhealthy, and it's also kind of vegetables because they're different colours. They're like green and orange and shit, so it's basically like having broccoli and carrots. And eventually I'll start getting bored of them. It will make me eat less. I'm eating less unhealthy food anyway. Also, Sour Patch Kids are the way to my heart, so if you ever wanted to know that, just buy me a shiz ton of Sour Patch Kids and I'll be yours. If you could collab with any YouTuber, who would it be? There's like 3 that I could answer this question with, but at the minute probably Sam and Colby, because their channel revamp where they're doing like all the paranormal shares. I'm here for it. I'm living for it. I'm slightly scared for their lives, but I'm very interested in the paranormal. I'm very intrigued by it, and I think that like they're kind of doing some vaguely important almost research, so I'd really like to be a part of it. Like, I think it'd be very cool to investigate into the world of the paranormal. I'm pretty sure my house here is kind of haunted, but I don't actually have full-on proof. Are you ever going to dye your hair a different colour? By the way, love you, Queen. Love you more. And I actually really do want to try and go pink again, but I might get a friend who dyes their hair from home to help with me next time so that it actually works out and I don't end up bright orange instead. It'd be really nice if I actually went pink and it was successful. How old were you when you wanted to start a YouTube channel? Probably about 10 years old. I actually started my first channel when I was 12, but grew out of the stuff that I was doing, and I continuously throughout the years tried to come back to YouTube, but I never was really successful because I didn't really stay true to myself. Like, I wasn't enjoying the videos, I didn't want to continue with it, so I ended up just kind of dropping it after a while. But this time I've come back and I actually really enjoy the content that I'm doing. I think I've actually stayed pretty true to myself, and I think other people have noticed it as well. well that it's the most me channel that I've done so far. So I think that's why this one is having the most success. Oh, 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 ah! Victorious! Oh, 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 Where will you be in LA? I want to meet you. We've not actually booked the Airbnb yet, so I'm not entirely sure where exactly we're going to be, but I think we're going to try and be on the beachfront. Don't quote me on that. But I will be there for 10 days, so I'll kind of be everywhere. I might do some kind of meetup while I'm there or something. I'm not entirely sure, but if you wanted to know, I'll kind of be a bit of everywhere because we're just going to be trying to see as much of the city as we possibly can in the short time that we are there. Short socks or long socks? No socks, bitch! Instead, unicorns! When did you start notice you were growing a fan base? I don't really like to think of it as a fan base. I kind of more like to think of it as like a small family because I do care about all of you guys a lot. Like I love talking to you all as much as I possibly can, and though I can't always like keep up with all of my messages because I do get a lot at the minute, I don't know, I'm very pleased to have so many like lovely important people in my life, so I don't really like to think of it as a fan base. I'm just very awestruck really that we are growing and growing at such a fast pace as well, because 3,000 people were now on my Instagram and we were on 500 like only a month ago. 500 followers full stop. So that's mental. That's just crazy. I can't believe that it's actually happened. So David Dobrik or Jake Paul? There is no comparison there. I don't know why you would ask me that question. David Dobrik. 100,000 times every time David Dobrik. He's such a little cutie patootie. I love him. Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Preferably not in a dustbin, but as long as I am happy wherever I end up, that's all I want. I just want to continue to be happy and continue to be fulfilling myself in life. I don't really care where I am as long as I'm happy, to be honest. And last question, places you are going to travel to. So as I've said already, Los Angeles and Mallorca are next on the list, but it looks like I'm going to be travelling to Australia soon after the questions in this video. I also want to go to New Zealand and Japan and Canada. They're like also kind of top of my list. I just want to kind of start knocking down the bucket list really, like that's what I want to do. You boys come in, I'm travelling around the world, let's do this. And you guys will be coming with me. I have no idea what the hell that was, but we'll enjoy it. So that is all that I have for you this week, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and comment below. If you have any more questions for me, I don't know what you should comment below. Just enjoy yourself, have a party in the comments, spread kindness, spread love. Just be little rays of sunshine that I know you are, because I need sunshine. I need you sunshines right now. I just feel like death. For any updates on any future content, all of my social media links will be in the description below. And if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and you will always be informed as to when I upload a new post. But that is all that I have for you for now. Until next week, stay moist, fam.